Welcome to BSW's Tech Dive. Tech Dive.
Submerge the ship.
The show goes technically deep into products you care about. The new, the old, the newish. So put on your gear, close up the hatch, and prepare to
Dive. Submerge the ship.
And now, here's John.
Welcome to this edition of BSW Tech Dive. I am John Lynch, Director of Business Development here at BSWUSA.com, broadcast supply worldwide. Today's topic is AIRLINK Cloud. I know you're saying, John, you've already done AIRLINK on HDV mixer programs on Tech Dive. Yes, you're right. But this is a product developed specifically for podcasters. Let's bring on Alex Bonello. He is the president of Insoft LLC, the creators of HDV Mixer and AIRLINK Cloud. And let's talk, Alex, about the differences between AIRLINK Cloud and what AIRLINK would be on, say, HDV Mixer.
Okay, yeah. So AIRLINK Cloud, it's designed for podcasters. What that means is that we've asked them what they wanted from a video production standpoint, and they told us we want something that can run on a web browser, so we can use it from an iPad, from a Mac, from a PC computer. We wanted a system that will record to the cloud, so that then we can share just with links those recordings with our editing crew. We wanted to have the program output recording, but not only that, but the recordings of each participant in an interview or in an episode. So we've added all those features, and we came up with AIRLINK Cloud.
I like that idea for the podcasters, that you're able to record your camera and my camera, your audio and my audio separate and together.
Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome, and that allows the editor to have much more flexibility. Even if there was some kind of internet hiccup during the show, you have the local recordings that you could use to edit a perfect episode with no hiccups whatsoever. And of course, the video and audio quality of those local recordings, it's much better than what can be done with real-time video conferencing.
And one of the things you've addressed, which podcasters are always concerned about and should be, is cost. This can be done at a very modest level for podcasters who are just getting started, and also at a higher level when podcasters' programs have evolved. And we know a lot of them have over the years, to where they started off with a few viewers. Now all of a sudden they're into the tens of thousands. And from doing one show a month to 3 shows a week, that makes the difference and the usage different. So that way you've tailored and all of everything about AIRLINK to the size of use of that particular podcaster.
That's totally right. Yeah, you can start actually for free if you want.
Free is a very good price, by the way.
Absolutely. Yeah, if you use it less than 2 hours a month, then it's free to use AIRLINK Live Studio, AIRLINK Cloud Studio, and if not, you can start with $2.99, and you have 5 hours a month of production studio. And for those that do a daily podcast, there's a pro version, which is $4.68 a month. $4.68 a year. Okay. To use the product and have 15 hours of studio a month. So it's accessible. Again, you can start for free, and you have very nice functionalities. It's very easy to use. So for instance, let's say I want to go full screen with my camera. I do a couple of clicks here, and I force the system to full screen. When I go into full screen, the lower third here that's showing my name follows me as soon as we go both of us. We both have our names here, and that's handled automatically by AIRLINK Cloud. We can also turn on lower thirds. For instance, right now I'm turning on a lower third that says "Try AIRLINK Cloud for free." Log into airlinkcloud.com and start recording your episodes. So it's really, really easy. I want to switch to a different text. I can have preloaded lower third text. And now I change it to easy way to record your podcast. I can change the colors. So say I don't like blue. I want to do it in red. It's as easy as a couple of clicks, and I can switch colors very, very easily. I can also change the branding. So I can have the BSW logo, or I can have a radio station logo. So it's very, very simple to use. I can remove our names if I don't want to show the host and guest names, and I can also even add frames. Let's go to blue color and add that frame. And let's go full screen with my camera as well. So the look and feel is very, very simple to customize, which is something that we wanted, because when you're recording a podcast, you don't want to be messing around with many settings. You want to have as little configuration as possible, and have a reliable tool that will allow you to record your episode, right? And again,
what we're talking about here simply is the content is the most important part of the podcast. The AIRLINK video enhances it. If it takes it over, it's not an effective podcast. And that's the point. Make this as simple as possible for the end user, the podcaster, to create a better show than they would have just audio only.
That's totally right. Yeah, that's the main goal. To make it super simple, and if you don't even want to mess around with all these configurations, you just click the record button, you record your episode, and as the editor will then have all the recordings, the program output, plus each participant, he can add the bugs and lower thirds in post-production. So that's also a way in which it can be used. Certainly the lower thirds, the logo, and the capability of switching video sources, it's mainly important when you want to stream simultaneously, because with AIRLINK Cloud you can record your episodes but maybe stream them live while you're recording them. So you can select a Facebook account, a Twitch account, a YouTube account, and when you click on start streaming, it will stream whatever we're recording right now to those platforms.
As I understand it, you can load multiple platforms, but you stream one at a time.
That's right. If I click here on destinations, I have 3 accounts here, but I can click add, and I can add an extra account, select a color for it, and enter the credentials, in this case for an RTMP account. And if I go to my dashboard, I have all the metrics of how many studio time I've used in the current month, how much recording time I have in all the recordings I made, and I have access to all the recordings. And if I click on any of the recordings, I can download the recording, and I can download each of these individual recordings that happened in the host computer and each of the guests' computer, right? So all that is in your AIRLINK Cloud dashboard. So it's super simple. It's super simple to use. You can even play clips, B-roll. So you have a media tab where you can load B-roll and then check them. You can play them muted or in loop mode, and when you are playing a B-roll, it will show full screen. It will automatically switch to the video that you are playing full screen. When the video is over, it will go back to the cameras. And of course, anyone can talk on top of whatever B-roll video you've been playing.
And of course, we talk about the simplicity. It's also very simple just to get your guest on the program.
Yeah, that's right. To do that, you click here with the icon to add a guest, and you copy a link and you send that link to your guest. The guest will click on the link, and it will show up in your studio as an extra participant. You can have up to 3 participants simultaneously on the air and up to 7 in your studio at any given time. So it's super simple to produce your episodes.
With 3 guests and 7 people in studio, that's a lot more for a lot less than a lot of other programs out there.
Yeah, absolutely, and it also has our support, right? Which at the end of the day, that's the most important part. All Insoft products,
just like all of your products there at Insoft LLC, you're not left on your own.
That's correct, and that's critical for a podcaster. He may have bought a new computer. He doesn't know how to connect a camera, or the connector on the camera is different than whatever connector he sees in his new computer. He doesn't know if a specific computer may be powerful enough for video. So there are many things there, and our tech support people, which are broadcasters, they totally understand all these issues and can help all our customers. Yeah.
The product is AIRLINK Cloud, and it's from bswusa.com, or you can call us at BSW, Broadcast Supply Worldwide. Talk with your favorite sales rep at 800-426-8434. Another industry expanding product from the folks at Insoft LLC. They also produce automation, Insoft automation specifically, and of course their headline program HDV Mixer, which has been available for several years now exclusively from BSW here in the USA. Thanks for joining us, Alex. Thanks for being my guest again on this edition of BSW Tech Dive, and we'll see you next time.